Illinois Republican lawmakers hold their day at the Illinois State Fair and say there is room for the party to be more competitive in 2026. Some lawmakers, including Tony McCombie, say Democrats want the state to be the most progressive in the nation. Yet she claims they've driven out jobs, raised taxes, and turned Illinois into the capital of abortion and illegal immigration in the Midwest.
Working families want safety. They want affordability. And they want leaders who work for them and not for a woke agenda. J.B. Pritzker continues to dive to the left, turning Illinois into a progressive audition tape for the White House.